This next comic coming to the stage all the way from Chicago. He's a fucking killer. Give a warm Denver welcome right now for Peter Bonello!
Hell yeah, guys. How are you guys doing? Keep it going for Chase, everybody. Keep it going for him. And also keep it going for Daddy in the green room. He can hear you guys. Yeah, you guys all recognize Daddy, know Daddy from Kill Tony, Netflix and YouTube. You might know me from Smoking Outside. That's where you can catch me. Yeah, because I'm a very broke guy, you know, I am very broke. And I also can't fix anything. And I feel like those are the two things men use to judge their manhood. You know, like their ability to fix something or their ability to pay for that thing to be fixed. I can't do either. You know, like if a lamp breaks in my house, I'm just like, I hope it heals. And then, like, what does every guy do when you go out to dinner? Every guy tries to fight and pay for the check. Like, that's what always happens when I'm out to dinner with my dad and brother. Like, I got it, I got it, I got it. It's aggressive. And I'm like, guys, relax. You two should split it. Down the middle, leave me out of it completely. Because my brother and I, we have very different lives. Like, I do this. My brother's job is he's a cryptocurrency analyst. That's the joke, that's it. No, I like it. My brother chose the one job that sounds less legitimate than stand-up comedy. But I am broke, and being broke is tough, because I'm also in a relationship, and being broke in a relationship is tough. But I learned that it's not the worst thing that you can do in a relationship. The worst thing that you can do in a relationship is watch a TV show ahead without her. I do that all the time. Feel how tense it just got in this room? Every girl's like, let's beat the shit out of that guy. Yeah, let's kill him. But seriously, I do it, and I got caught like a week ago. It was bad. We got home, turned on Netflix, she goes, episode 4? We were on episode 2. Peter, have you been watching ahead? And I was like, no, I'm cheating on you. That was close. I really almost fucked that one up. But I do have a cool girlfriend, you know, we're trying new things. We had a threesome for the first time. Yeah, thank you. It was a good time, but I do think I prefer sex without a guy going, let's go, Pete! I didn't know what to say to that. I was just like, thanks. You too, Omar. Keep going, bro. Keep going. Yeah, not Omar. You can tell the size discrepancy just by the name. But the other day, my girlfriend did say to me, because of the antidepressants she's on, she has a really hard time coming. Which made me really sad to find out that every girl I've ever been with is on antidepressants. They never even mentioned they were sad. Not once. But a friend of mine just got married, and after his wedding, his wife's grandma came up to him and was like, I just want to let you guys know that I know a way to determine the sex of your baby. And they're like, all right, go on. And she was like, on the night of conception, if she does not have an orgasm, it'll be a boy. And if she does have an orgasm, it'll be a girl. I was like, that can't be true. There would be no girls. But then I started to think about it. I was like, a lot of my friends wear like girl dad shirts and girl dad hats. I didn't know what they were actually saying is, yeah, I made my wife come. And then I started to think about the boy dads. You know, a guy introduces his son like, yeah, this is my son. And I'm like, your son? How about you be a generous lover for once in your life? You know, and my brother is a father of 2 sons. I do not look at him the same anymore. But then I started to think about, what do twins mean? Well, twin boys, that's a crime. And twin girls, she squirted. Do you guys watch porn? Yeah, a couple honest people here. Rest of you liars. I watch porn, and do you guys know what deepfakes are? Yeah, a couple people. Deepfakes are you replace any face in any video with any other face. And I'm telling you that because I exclusively watch deepfake porn. Listen, because I watch deepfake porn where I'm the guy. Guys, it rules. I'm 6'5", I've got a six-pack, and my dick is black. It's fantastic. It's a good move. Everyone should do it. Thank you. I appreciate the applause break from one guy. I'm gonna tell that to my girlfriend. One guy applauded me. Babe, one guy did it. Do you guys take food into the movies with you when you go? Do you sneak food into? Everybody does it, yeah. Bag of spaghetti? That's aggressive, but I like it. You're kind of like my dad. See, my dad will do that. Like, we'll go to the movies, and it's usually nothing too crazy, but how my dad hides it is he just hides it by stuffing it down the front of his pants. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but one time we went to Jimmy John's before the movie. So he just stuffed a full Jimmy John sub down the leg of his pants. It looked really obvious. And that's what I said to him. I was like, Dad, dude, they are going to know. And I'll never forget what my dad said to me. He's like, what are they gonna say? That's not my dick? I was like, I hope not. They probably won't let us into the movie. But my dad's getting older. He's getting older in like cute ways because he's like mixing up just normal modern terms. We'll have normal conversations that should be normal, but he messes one word up and now I have to decipher the sentence. Like we were on the phone the other day and he's like, Peter, your mother got hurt. She's a little injured. I was like, oh no, what happened? He's like, yeah, she got her back blown out. And like, I'm pretty sure I know what he means. But now I have to ask myself, if I ask, what happened? Because like on one hand, I care about my mom. But on the other hand, I care about myself. Thank God she fell off a ladder. You guys have been very cool. I'm gonna try a joke out with you guys since you guys have been so cool. Yeah, that's the type of energy I like. I watch a lot of fucked up TV shows with my girlfriend. It's all like true crime. Are you guys the same? Yeah. And we've been watching this show about John Wayne Gacy. Does everyone here know who John Wayne Gacy is? A serial killer clown from Chicago. Now everyone, boo, boo, everybody, boo. Not cool. It was not cool. That's not cool. But I've been watching the show and he did one thing that was actually kind of cool. He used to hold men up at gunpoint and forcibly suck their dicks. Which is a pretty funny visual to just hold a man up at gunpoint like, either you shoot or I do. All right, so. I appreciate you liking that. When people don't, it's awkward. It's really awkward. It's almost a loud silence. But before I get out of here, I'm going to be a little bit more personal and open with other people before. Is that okay? Can I open up with you guys? Do you guys wash your asses? A couple people said yeah. Everyone should be saying yes. It's too quiet. So I'm going to ask that again. Do you guys wash your asses? That's right. The only reason I ask is because a friend of mine told me that he has never washed his ass. What does that mean? He's never washed his ass. But he's 26 years old. And I asked, I was like, dude, you've never washed your ass? Why have you never washed your ass? He's like, dude, I don't wash my ass. Washing your ass is gay. Which is great, because the idea that it's gay is such a gayer thought. His train of thinking is like, I can't put my hand back there. I don't know what might happen. I've never been washing my ass and halfway through been like, holy shit, my whole fist, it's like right up there. So then I asked, well, what do you do instead? He said, what I do instead is I bend over, spread my cheeks, and I look towards the shower head. I was like, dude, that's so much gayer. It's kind of like he doesn't know what gay is. It's like if I told him that I eat bananas, he's like, you eat bananas? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, don't you know eating bananas is gay? And I'm like, oh, sorry, what do you do? Oh, I swallow them whole. All right, guys, this has been our time. I've been Peter Bonello. Keep it going for your host.
Keep it going for Peter.